So I'm just going to go over 3 ways to beat the Taurus demon real quick because realistically there's 3 ways. One is the cheese method that every player learns when they play Dark Souls for the first time. It's just kind of what new players do. You run back to the ladder, you do a plunge attack, you roll underneath them, you run away, you run back towards the ladder, run underneath them, climb up the ladder, do another plunge attack, and you just repeat that process, and eventually he dies. And that process takes for fucking ever. So it's not even the most optimal way. The other cheese method is to just go to this one part of the area that you're fighting the Taurus demon in and get him to fall off. He can fall off on his own, or if you can do enough damage to stumble him, you can even knock him off yourself. And that one is a lot quicker, but it kind of feels like RNG. Sometimes it just feels like it's not going to do it. And then lastly, there's the proper way to defeat him. So he will swing his hammer, he'll lift it up, right? Right when he does this, dodge, okay? When you do that, you'll just roll into his crotch. If you dodge too late, he'll smack you. If you don't meet that first dodge, just roll right before he hits you. Okay, so there's a window of when he's about to throw his attack, and there's a window of when he's about to actually hit you. And if you roll at either of those 2 points, you'll be safe. If you roll in between those 2 points, you'll get hit. Very easy to figure out the timing. He's very easy to read. And honestly, fighting the Taurus demon the proper way is actually a hell of a lot faster than doing either cheese method. As a player who's gone through the game several hundred times at this point, it's usually just the way I do it. I just sit there, spam circle, and then when it's safe to attack, I smack on him until he's dead, and he's usually in the dirt in a couple of seconds. So, really not a difficult boss. If you're a new player and you don't feel confident with the proper way of defeating him, sure. But don't stick to the cheese methods because they actually do take a hell of a lot longer than just doing it properly.